Well, hello there, people with internet, and hello again, I'm TheMBmulti. Welcome back to my Rome 2 Total War Let's Play campaign as the Kingdom of Pergamon. In the previous episodes, we declared war on Chimeria, and we took out all of their holdings out here in Asia Minor, took Sinope, Amasia, and Samosata. Amasia after a bit of a struggle because there was a giant full stack in there, but for some reason they moved there, which we also resolved said that we could win. So I won, killed them, and then had this army swoop in to take all of that. There's one more force, but they trespassed into Seleucid territory. Yeah, so it is Bactria. Yeah, so the Seleucids are actually losing, even though they have no more wars out here. All of this is Seleucid territory. Well, that is Egyptian, but, you know, the Seleucids own everything else. And the Seleucids and their allies own everything else. So they can fully focus on Bactria, who has been steamrolling all of this, because even though I don't know Bactria, it's all unknown. It's none of the Seleucid satrapies anymore. And the Seleucids used to have this, but Bactria the Seleucids conquered this from Bactria. Now they've lost it again, and the Bactrians have actually continued all the way to there. So the Bactrians have made their way into Mesopotamia. So I don't know what kind of stuff they've been smoking, but they've been turning into absolute motherfucking... I don't even know how to describe them. They're just steamrolling absolutely everything out there. So I'm very interested to see how that is going to go. Meanwhile, Chimeria is showing up, because of course I beat back all of their stuff here, so they are sending in the reinforcements from their capital. 2 armies and a fleet. My fleet is just 1 turn short of reaching them, unfortunately, but I really quickly raised this to have at least a little bit of naval presence. 1-day attack. Luckily my army has recovered all the way, so that is very nice. They took a bit of attrition coming here. Okay, so they're deploying this. Do we stand and fight? I think we are going to stand and fight. Even if we do lose this battle, it doesn't matter all that much. Because the point is just to do some damage against these motherfuckers. To sink some of their ships. I've got this fire pot thing. I haven't really used that in ages, so I don't know how that's gonna go. Those are decently sized ships, so that's pretty nice. Yeah, okay, so we're just going to rush. And since these are transport ships, the point is to kill as many as possible. We are going to target the missile units, especially this horse archer unit, for example. Because horse archers fucking suck. So the 2 of you ram that. You ram that young Axis one. Okay, you go for that. And the 3 of you just outflank. So yeah, the point is just to kill as many as possible. Alright, let's see. Can I just kill them in 1 hit? With these? Yes, we can. Hell to the fucking yeah. There we go. General is under attack. You go for that one, actually. I've got my extra ships here. One of our ships is being boarded. Oh, yeah. Oh. Hang on, what the fuck? Oh, I pressed something. Yeah, there we go. I'm muting all of this. Fuck. Oh, my general is gonna run away. Yeah, there he goes. Oh, what a mess. One of our ships is being boarded. Okay, no, come on. There we go, fuck you. You're not boarding anything. No, not you. You rammed that general?
One of our ships is being boarded.
Support ships ready and waiting. Fire on the enemy.
There we go, killed some of their archers there. Killed that. Get a fucking move on. You guys get a move on. What a mess. But naval battles are always a mess in this game.
Our men flee the field of battle. This is a shameful display.
Kill these archers.
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
There we go. See, we're going to lose this fight, but we're going to inflict heavy casualties on these motherfuckers.
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
Oh, they're busy being boarded. Fucking hell. No, we're going to rout now because the majority of the forces are gone.
Our men flee the field of battle.
And then they all just quit all of a sudden. Fuck you. Right, well, they won a Pyrrhic victory there. Look at that. Look at fucking that. Once again, this admiral was not in my family, so it doesn't matter. They lost so many men there.
Retreat! Stopping for now.
Ha, they look at that! That was the fucking definition of a Pyrrhic victory. Right, well... I love how the game just, like, aggressively locks you in that fucking that fucking thing. Because you have to choose something, and even though I can't, like, stop and do something else. Okay, so that's a guy from my family. I didn't know, that's what I wanted to check. Oh, it's the guy that likes Easterners. Okay, he needs to get the fuck out of there. So who am I going to put in there? Oh, there's just nobody there, so we just have to pick a random dude from... from the thing. The Disciples of Zeus, yeah. Hire this guy. There we go. Oh yeah, you also have that likes Easterners trait. Ugh. So they actually left because of this. The definition of a big victory. They lost so much that they're like, well, we can't continue now. And here's the rest of that army. They only have one unit of slingers there. There we go. Now, let's fight that again. And destroy the rest of them. No rain, please. We have way more missiles than they do, so we prefer to have no rain going on. Alright.
Our reinforcements have arrived.
You come in as well.
One of our ships is being boarded.
Yeah, no, it's not. They just died.
Fire on the enemy!
Support ships at your command.
Oh, you don't even need to ram them.
Set off!
I already gave you an order to move.
At your command.
Our general is under attack.
Okay, they couldn't make that happen.
Ships waiting. Fire on the enemy.
Fire on the enemy!
Ships waiting. Support ships ready. At your command. Support ships.
That was also, yeah, I know why that didn't work. And they're just a sitting duck. 3, 2, 1, and battle 1.
One of our ships is being boarded.
There we go. And they just lost a complete full stack on the water there. And immediately they retreated as well, but they're still behind their legs. And I left this behind, so now it's all dead. So essentially they have to raise 3 full stacks again, because even though 1 is still alive, it's wandering in the Seleucid lands right now. And heavily damaged and unable to get any replenishment. So they have to fill it with mercenaries, or just
Nothing else.
call a loss on that, and
Your orders.
yeah. Oh, that can be useful for like a boarding thing. Do we have any naval things? Let's get the slave trader, I guess.
We hunger for battle.
There we go.
Ready for orders.
Alright, next turn we can get some decent ships in here. Yeah, those are allowed. Those and the archer ones. Ooh, these ones with 30 spears would be nice as well. And this does... Wow, I love that. I do love that. They don't actually give me anything. It doesn't provide anything. No new units, no new garrison. It just provides me with... what else does it... Was it less food and just a tiny bit of wealth from manufacturing. Like, piss off. Not worth it whatsoever to build that final tier. Okay, so Commedia has been given the biggest of reality checks in the meantime. You hire a couple of those. You can disband this because that one's actually pretty crappy. Those other ones are way better, and we have the naval thing down in the next turn anyway. Okay, so what the hell is this? A miner has come across a rich deposit of ore in the hills not far from one of your mines. Expand the mines. That was the wrong choice, you fucking moron! Everybody died, you now have to pay 17,000 an army. Yeah, so Bactria has moved into there. Seleucids are doing their best, but their best apparently is not enough. Yeah, we can lose 2 public order due to squalor. We can get quite a lot of stuff in return. Same thing here. Yeah, let's just keep it going. It's going quite well so far, honestly. Ah, they come back, but once again they're taking attrition. Yeah, that idiot returns. Oh, there we go. Prosperity. Plus 10% wealth from all sources. Nice. Okay, so a bunch of buildings are done now. Oh yeah, you can get that farm going. Let's see if everything is still fine with food and happiness. Seems like it. Very nice. Yeah, so don't bother building this because it literally only provides me a tiny bit of money and nothing else. So piss off. Who cares? Yeah, so that's the army of the king again. What the fuck? I told you to... Oh, because it switched to this thing and you can't train those units with that thing. Okay. Interesting. So the building gets done before the training in Rome 2. Fairly sure in Rome 1 it's the other way around. Well, give me a whole bunch of those with the 30 spears on them. And then we can start working on building up that navy and push across to there. Because of course we need to finish this war. Ugh, they also have that. So then I have one settlement in a different province again, which I really don't like to have. Scythia has expanded all the way to there. I could make them my satrapy. Maybe. Or my client state. I don't think I can make satrapies as Pergamon. How's Bactria doing? That's still owned by them. I haven't made any headway yet. At least in terms of territory conquered. Maybe they beat some armies or something, we don't know that.
My skills are yours.
So Armenia's just sitting here, they just raised a new army over there. Colchis is standing here rather dangerously. You have a little look in the Seleucid territories actually. Yeah, see there is this guy, that's what I was going to look for. What is he gonna do? I could ask the Seleucid... No, that's going to be really annoying, actually. I was going to say, I should ask the Seleucids to join the war against Chimeria, because they have no armies here, so they can just take this, possibly. Although there is barracks, there are some barracks there, so I don't know if they actually will be able to win that. But if they do, then, you know, the Seleucids lose more and more, which is nice, but, of course, I don't want them to actually have this. So maybe not. Yeah, I don't really know what else to do. I just need to wait here a little bit. You are fully retrained, so I should send you over here. I don't need you there anymore. That was just to stop this guy from attacking me in the back. Also, it's pretty fun how they just knew that was there and they started to encamp all the way as they went over, even though they had no spies. Very fair and stuff. I'll send you to attach him to this army, because then you can go ahead and give some experience to the soldiers here. And start leveling, because otherwise I just don't really have anything else to do for you. I am making more than enough money that I think I can quite easily afford another army, although I don't have anybody in my family that can command it yet. Except for him, but he has the wrong trait, so I can't give it to him. What I can do is adopt her. Get her married. Oh, she likes Easterners as well. Alright, well, no, she will never appear anywhere anyway. Because she's a woman. There we go. Oh, you lose 1 gravitas per turn. That's pretty bad. Divorce that. I can divorce him actually. And then do it again. +1 slave in last local province, doesn't matter. Because she'll never appear anywhere anyway. Yeah. Keep it like that. And then I can raise another army. Oh, what was his name? I forgot to check. Dion. Celine Dion. I thought it said Bitcoin for a second. I was like, who the hell is that? Beton, but that is also from my dynasty. So who the hell is that then? Yeah, Attalus is this guy who has the likes Eastern Strait. But who is that other guy? Oh, you. No, that's Dion. What the fuck? Where's this other guy coming from? There is another person from my dynasty, but I have no idea where he is because he literally isn't. Oh, there he is. He just appeared out of thin air. Okay, cool. He literally just appeared out of thin air. Yeah, Dion. Now I'll reinstate the legacy of this army. Once again, I'll give you your cavalry because I prefer to have my generals on horseback. There we go. Now we can start building this army up with some units. So I'll pull in 4 pikemen. I'll put in some archers. 3 of them for now. I'll throw in some peltasts just for fun. 4 of those. I need some cavalry. Yeah, I don't really have the... This isn't really the hotline spam army anymore. Well, if I get rid of 1 archer, then we'll have 2 archers, 2 peltasts. 4 of those who also have spears to throw, and then I can drop in 4 hoplites. I won't have any Galatian swords. See, the Galatian swords... Well, the hoplites have more attack, actually. They have 40 attack. They have less attack, less defense. Way less armor. Less health. Less morale. But yeah, they have swords. Also have less men. No, they don't have less men unit. They pay less in upkeep, though. Yeah, let's just try an army like this, see how that goes. So I'll just have 4 pikes in the center. Then I'll have 2 hoplites on either flank. Supported by 2 Thurios spears on either flank as well. So we can sort of like hold them in the middle and then wrap around from the sides with the hoplites and Thurios spears. I'll throw in 2 archers and then 2 peltasts just to see how they perform. Because I essentially never trained peltasts. I don't bother with skirmishes at all. So just make a little bit exception of that. Just to see how they go. Because there's picked peltasts, which is a special unit for... I don't think it's specifically for Pergamon. But very few Greek factions have picked peltasts. I believe the Seleucids have them as well. Maybe. So yeah, since it is a bit of a special unit, I want to give them a fair chance, but, you know, I need to get familiar with using peltasts in general, so... Yeah, I prefer archers and slingers. I prefer archers at the top, then slingers, then skirmishers. Skirmishers at the very fucking bottom. Okay, so they moved out of the attrition zone, but that was about it. Oh, what the hell was that? More wealth from agriculture and more happiness. Okay. Yeah, so in 3 turns I can pump out a full stack army. That's pretty great. Well, let's have a little look. Are they going to stand and fight? Yes, they are. Well, they have 4 slingers and 2 skirmishers and a bunch of horse archers, actually. Alright, well, I'll fight this manually. Once again, it doesn't matter if we lose the battle, as long as we do a ton of damage to them. Alright, well, rain it is then.
Our missiles await your orders.
These are all pretty heavy ships, so we should quite easily be able to just ram them once and then sink them immediately.
All that remains then is to listen to your orders and obey.
See, look at these huge ass ships. And this ship has already proved that it can ram something in one go, or destroy something in one ram. Let them have it! Oh, we can still use fire arrows.
Our general is under attack.
Even though we can't because it rains, but my tower can.
At your command, support ship.
There we go. Now, go for the javelin next.
Assault ships ready for orders. Orders. Assault ships reporting. At your command. Assault ships
Go.
Ships is being boarded.
Yeah, no, it's not because they're already dying. Gave you an order. Not listening. Great. Gave you an order too, I believe. Try to ram that. There's a shipwreck in the way.
as you command. Assault ships ready to attack. Assault ships reporting. General.
One of our ships is being boarded.
Ready, willing, and able.
Right, come on. Move it. There we go.
One of
And
our
then
units has used all its ammunition.
ram that. Go here. Ram it, you absolute fool. Come on. You have to do it then. Because the other guy's being stupid. Also told you to turn around and ram the other guy, but you're not listening to me once again.
The men are wavering.
How many times are you not going to listen to me? Oh, and then you fuck it up? Cool. You're not listening to me? Fucking hell, naval battles are so fucking broken in Rome 2.
Our men flee the field of battle. This is a shameful display.
Told him to ram, he starts fucking going backwards. And not because he was going to line up for a shot or whatever.
Units has used all its ammunition.
Costly victory, they say. Okay, sure, whatever. Wiped out a full stack with just less than half a stack. Don't really call that a costly victory in my book, but whatever. Oh, there was the king on there as well, so they lost their king. That's great. Not that it really matters, because people just pop in out of thin air in this game. In Rome 1, you can actually wipe out a faction if you just eliminate the family tree, but in Rome 2, I'm fairly sure that's not possible, because they just keep popping out of thin air. Just like how you're not able to go into debt in Rome 2. They're just like, oh, you will like suffer a bit of attrition or maybe, and people will be unhappy with you. And that's literally just it.
We need good, strong men.
There we go, 4 with the archers on them. Yeah, so I can't even get the the thorax swordsman just trained even on the admiral ships. Because of course there's nothing here for dumb reasons. The only way I can get thorax swordsman as Pergamon is if I use it on an admiral ship. That's literally the only way.
Ready for orders.
Okay, well, but I've already got the limit of slots apparently. They just raised another army. They've got 2 tiny villages, yet they're increasing their units there, and they're probably going to train that up to a full stack as well.
What do you wish of me? As you command.
Go there, steal a bit of food. Not that that really matters, but
Can I be of more assistance?
it's useful for us, I guess, because we get more food. Alright, so we've just cleared out the entire Black Sea of Cimmerian troops. There's that navy still that managed to get all the way back to their capital, but that's about it. Alright, well, I can ask Scythia maybe to join the war against Cimmeria. Well, you know, once I've secured the Bosphorus, because otherwise they are going to take that instead, which I don't want.
Ready for orders. It is an honor to...
I'll enter... No, I won't, because the king just got some skills. You get increased range, and then you get the proven leader upgrade again as well. Oh no, I ended off. You do need to be there because of the Cimmerian army.
Perhaps.
They want a peace treaty now. And I still have to pay 1,000 denarii for that. Yeah, no, that's not how that's going to go down, Cimmeria.
I dare not ask much.
I understand that you beg for peace at this point, but I don't understand why I still have to pay you 1,000 denarii for that. Okay, you got +2 cunning because of your education. That's very nice. In an age exposed, yeah, whatever. There we go. And then this gives more public order absolutely everywhere. Fucking fantastic. Yeah, and this will get the level 3 ship hulls, but I don't have access to that yet. Okay, do give me some of these. I'll just do the ballista once. And then just fill the rest with the 30 spears ones. Heavy duty fleet right here. So 2 turns. Then you guys can jump on. Okay, just some hillmen and stuff as mercenaries. Kind of wanted to see if there was any cool mercenaries around. Mercenary Cappadocian cavalry. They're pretty good. Should remember that they are here. Okay, so they are there. The Seleucids just raised an army over there. Is Bactria making a move, or... Well, they're still there. They haven't lost that, but they haven't captured anything else either. I guess there's some heavy fighting going on down there. I'm not going to trade with Caucasus because they are literally the next on my list after Cimmeria. Yeah, so Royal Scythia is stronger than Cimmeria at this point.
Set up the patrols.
I just, but whatever. I don't really care. Yeah, so in 2 turns, that army can attach itself to the fleet, and then we're sailing them over. The Architect. A noble daughter appears before you with a plea. Her mother, a very influential woman, insists on sending her to the Temple of Athena, where she is to become a priestess of weaving. Humbly, the girl asks you to let her serve on the city planning council. From what we've heard, she is a great student of mathematics, and her tutors are indeed very proud of her. Should we intervene? Ah, sure, whatever. Keep increasing that farm. Yeah, so we got some reduced upkeep cost for my ships, which is nice. We'll do this next because this, I saw that unlocks the level 3 thing for us permanently. Well, obviously permanently. Oh, here we go. This reduces mercenary upkeep cost. So I think we'll do that afterwards. And then it increases replenishment rate across the board after that as well. Then we've got at least all of that done. And then I guess I'll just do the ship one again, because that is giving me a whole bunch of extra traits for the ships. And then maybe this and that for more movement range or something. And then switching back to domestic things. Well, actually, this should be... yeah, less corruption. It's nice. Although, do we have much corruption? 8.3, it's not that bad. What do I need to research for that? Oh, so that's in the same line of this. No, it's not, because this is something... yeah, it is. Never mind, I'm not paying attention. They're just standing there. They're raising a new army. It's a bad sign that they're raising a new one, which means that they lost one somewhere. Yeah, next turn you're done. Then this army is... yeah, this experimental army, I should say, is ready to rock and roll. You're also done in the next turn. Won't be fully recovered of those types of ships, but that's fine. Actually, what I could do is just merge this stuff. Oh, that's the only one that has... oh, they come with that standard, apparently. Okay, just disband this. And then hire another one. Or two, I mean. Then you are essentially fully recovered and fully stacked as well. Yeah, so we're going to move them over to the capital of Chimeria to see how that is defended. How about you have a little look right now? Oh! Oh, that's an army, okay. Another army we may be able to just sink. If they attack, I'll stand and fight. And once again, it doesn't matter if we lose the battle or not. Also because this is one of those stupid idiots that has that ridiculous likes Easterners bullshit going on, so really doesn't matter if he dies.
My deeds will be legend. My people do not...
Don't need a defensive alliance with you, Athens. Oh, they attack with another army that they just pulled out of nowhere. Oh, they've got the mercenary Amazonian horse archers. I use them in my Kingdom campaign as well. Alright, so there is quite a lot of stuff over there. A lot of armies on water.
Yes. For honor and glory.
Sell you there, so you can still replenish.
Moving out. The waves still beckon.
3 of those, whole bunch of these. There. Something like that. So this army is ready. This general leveled up. Whatever, it's the only thing I can give him. Heroic hoplite is a useful one. So I'll stay here for the replenishment. Okay, that's an admiral, so that's an actual navy that they've got over there. But yeah, they still have another full stack and then like a half stack. I'm fairly sure that they popped that half stack out, like pumped that out in no time. As in they just trained that.
March. Waiting for more orders.
Oh, where the hell did that guy go?
Nice. Swifter than Hermes. There is more I can do. Can I be of more assistance?
No idea where he went off to. Oh, look at that. Bactria has captured Seleucia. Media now owns that and that. Oh, and something here, right? No, that's Persia that owns that. Yeah, wow. I don't know what Bactria, what type of steroids Bactria is on, but they are going... It's going very well for them. Excuse me, this army was completely empty just before. How the hell is it already a full stack? I mean, my predictions were right. They're just not losing money or food or whatever. But still, that was just like one guy before, and now it's an immediate full stack. Of course, my income is a bit lower now because of all of this. All this training. Yeah, there we go. Do that, because you're training now, so get some trades to increase that. Go away, Athens. Oh, Spartan Navy.
I will be on.
No, I don't need to see what Camardia's doing. Yeah, I was expecting that. Oh, they just pulled this. They bypassed the giant fleet just to go after them over here. Alright, well, we have to fight that. Once again, doesn't matter if the Admiral dies. Oh, it's raining.
Ships at your command.
Alright.
If we are victorious and live, I will sacrifice to Zeus and Ares for their favor and help in our defense. But we mortals must do
That should be destroyed immediately with that ram.
and all.
And that's Camardian heavy archers on that one.
Reporting. Take aim. Fire! Support ships ready and waiting. Ready and awaiting orders. Our missiles are waiting.
There, and then you just go like that.
Your orders.
Fuck.
Our general is under attack.
That general's lagging behind.
General.
Okay. Yeah, this all went pretty well. Yeah, just stay stuck! Just stay stuck or whatever, yeah, that's a great idea.
General has fallen.
Alright, well he died within like 3 nanoseconds, which sucks, but once again he wasn't mine. He wasn't part of my family, so I don't really care. Go ahead and ram that. You need to ram that again. Move it!
Our men flee the field of battle.
Oh, come on! I ran one ship and he's stuck immediately! Are you fucking kidding me, man? You deserve to die. Fuck you.
Our men flee the field of battle.
Okay, well that is destroyed. He's still stuck! He's still stuck! Look at this! Naval battles are so fucking broken, dude. It's so fucking ridiculous.
An entire unit has perished.
Finally, he's fucking getting a move on. Could have used you, like, oh, I don't know. Oh, he's still not listening. Told him to. Now he's listening. Yeah, now that it doesn't matter anymore because now my own ships are in the way.
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
Naval battles are so fucking ridiculous, man. Oh, and then he's gonna rout before he's gonna get a chance to get another ram in, probably. What a absolute piece of utter trash. I genuinely hope he had excruciatingly pain when he died. He was in excruciating pain when he died. Fuck off. He gets stuck the entire fucking battle long. And then he just routs before he can do another ram. He did one ram. That's all he did. Well, he got 90 kills just because there's archers on there. But he did one ram. And then he did sweet F motherfucking A for the rest of the battle. I'm stuck. I'm stuck. I'm stuck. Move out. No, I'm stuck. Oh, now I can move. Oh, now we're gonna run away. What an absolute piece of utter human trash. Actually, no. Calling that guy a human would be an insult to humanity. Fuck off. What a piece of utter trash. The entire world is better off without absolute morons like that. What the fuck was that? No, a dishonorable death. Fuck off, honorable death. Don't make me laugh, you absolute piece of shit. What the fuck was that? Get stuck the entire battle long. He did one ram and then he stayed stuck there for 17 trillion light years. What the fuck? And then they call that an honorable death. Fuck off. Right, let's try that again. Yeah, they only have 3 ships, so we should be able to just overwhelm them with this. You know, provided he's actually going to move properly this time. What a fucking idiot, man. That previous guy. I genuinely hope he goes to whatever the worst place of the underworld is for the Greeks. Tartarus? I genuinely hope he has a fucking horrible time in the afterlife. He genuinely deserves it. What an absolute piece of shit. Stay stuck the entire battle on the very first thing that he hit. No, you moron. Also, I love how I select ships and then nobody actually listens. Tell him to ram and he reverses. Almost the same thing, right? Tell him to ram, he reverses indefinitely. There we go.
The men are wavering.
Just ram them repeatedly. They do it to us. We can do it right back to them. I do love how they get in each other's way. There we go, fuck you. See what can happen if you don't get stuck on nothing? It's that easy. It really is that simple. Don't stay stuck on nothing in the middle of a vast-ass ocean and then, you know, maybe listen to my orders or whatever and then, you know, like, hey, maybe you can survive. You fucking retards, my motherfucking god. It's like, I'm not telling those orders just for fun. I'm actually trying to save the battle, you know, or save their lives, make sure that they don't die, make sure they don't leave tons of women and children behind. But no, they just disobey whatever I'm telling them. Absolute morons. Absolute fucking morons. Do that, I guess. Alright, so they lost their navy.
It is an honor. Moving out. Waiting for a new course.
Oh yeah, sure, I just wiped out I don't know how many full stacks and they just like 3 seconds later everything is back. Okay. They only have 1 province, mind you. I have got almost all of Asia Minor, and then they have got 1 province and 1 village, and then they can do it faster than I can. Makes sense. It's because of the cheats, dude. Like, relax. It's just legendary difficulty. I know, right? I know. You don't need to tell me. I know. But I can still call out bullshit when I see it. It's almost like I didn't touch them yet. Right, now he has to go again because, of course, we were interrupted last turn. 5 of those, 3 of those. Well, we lost a lot of those assault Peltas ships, so we can get them replaced by archer ones. Yeah, let's just throw 2 of the scorpion ones in there just for funsies, and then finish off with 2 more of those.
At your command.
Okay, send this guy to get over here. So how can we land?
That is impossible.
No, that's not impossible, you absolute idiot. Oh, this is literally the only beach, like right next to the city? Okay, cool. I hope they sort of like leave again so that they try to take me out in the water, because then it would be way easier.
Reporting.
4 turns until that is back up to full strength. And then I definitely have to capture that, because otherwise we're going to be missing out on quite some money for some turns. No, they just... okay. Another army. So they must have the same Imperium level as I have, because apparently they're able to wield 6 armies, because they've got 5 right now, because they're still unless they disbanded it, but I don't think the AI can do that. Well, I think they can, but I don't think they will actually, because you know they just get so many fucking cheats. We know who needs to disband anything, right? That's the policy of the AI, obviously. Just cheat their ass off until well, until the end of days, really. Okay, so yeah, they all just created all of this. That's a pretty decent army. Card the X-Men. Noble Blood Cavalry. Just very casually in there. These other 2 ones are a bit more trash. This must be that new army that they managed to get done in 1 turn or something. Colchian Nobles. You're being very suspicious there, Colchis. But I'm fairly sure you know that already.
Yes. Ready for orders.
Move you there. We could also maybe drop it there. Or just have this here as a diversion, because they've got all of this stuff here. So I highly doubt that there's going to be like just as many full stacks over there. Can I get another agent? I can't get another spy, but I can get a dignitary. Or a champion. Just train her, and then I'll send her this way to have a little look, because I think we can just drop it there maybe. I'll leave this here, and then I'll send this army to go that way and take these 2 settlements from them, or at least this one, and see what they do afterwards. Because there's no point in being a fucking, what's it called? Just a Pachycephalosaurus just ramming my head against the wall. Just because, you know, like, oh, well, this is closest by, so I might as well just go here. And then, you know, just ignore the fact that it is fortified to the teeth with 3 full stacks and then a half stack over there. Because this is also an army, because it says general there. So there's no point in just ramming my head against the wall here multiple times just because it's nearest. Like, if this is completely empty, then might as well go there. So I'll leave that navy there. And this guy, to sort of like make them think that we're going there. And then we'll check up on the other settlement, see if that's empty or not, and then go there. Okay, so yeah, they have 5 armies at least. Oh, I have encountered Bactria because they are destroying Media over there. Yeah, research this. I was gonna do that first, I believe, but I'll switch it to that naval stuff because that's a bit more important now. Right, so Bactria. So that's Bactrian, that's Bactrian, that's Bactrian. Bactria owns all of that. 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 Bactria owns half of that as well. That's interesting. Bactria owns all of that and that. Yeah, so Bactria is definitely the major power here. And the Seleucids are losing very badly. They like me because of culture. Yes, I don't know where that other Comedian army is. I get either it was disbanded or it's still running out there somewhere. Let's have a little look. Do you have trespass against Seleucids? No, okay, so they didn't trespass Armenia. Have they trespassed you? No. They like to trespass against the Seleucids. Okay. Yeah, so Colchis is being suspicious as all hell. It's going to take you quite a while to get there, unfortunately. Oh no, that's a fleet that they raised, not another army. Let's raid here for a second. Make a bit of money through that. Yeah, so that's literally the only place where I can land. Right there. I'm not going to move that army. Because that would be a horrible fight. Transport ship versus transport ship. And also, I'm not going to call in Royal Scythia to join the war, because I'm only going to do that once I've secured the Bosphorus. Then Royal Scythia can come in and take that one. Because I don't want that for myself. But I do want it gone, because then, of course, I wipe out the faction. Yeah, so Bactria is doing very well for themselves. Yeah, so we won't be able to take their capital anytime soon, because it's heavily defended and keep moving armies around, so... I'm fairly sure that the primary attack should be happening elsewhere. Yep, they pull them imports to do that, of course. They don't want me to do anything about it. Oh no, don't go over there, that's attrition. This really sucks. Like, it's really annoying that it's just not, you know, it's a bit too far away. I mean, are they still open for that peace treaty, or...
We are not known as...
No, all of a sudden they don't want that peace. They don't want that peace treaty anymore. Probably because they think they can win now because of all that. Oh, you get in normal stance again. Alright, to see this...
Your backs into it, you men.
This is very ill defended. Alright, I can get in there. There we go. Next turn you're done, then I'll move you there. Drop him off. Oh, I don't know how much movement that's going to take. It's probably going to take like all of my movement. But that way I can take that, and then they are forced to do something about that. Instead of, once again, me just ramming my head against the wall there, just because. Which I'm not going to do. Sparta is doing some fishing out there. Oh, oh my god, man. They literally gathered absolutely everything to do that. Really? You guys are so fucking sad. My god, it's absolutely embarrassing. You're embarrassing other Greeks by doing that.
I dare not ask.
Ready for orders. Ready for orders.
Okay, so they were about to sail straight through attrition territory. So, I have to pay attention to those idiots.
Fleet reporting.
Yeah, so they pulled in everything that they had.
The waves still beckon.
I can't raid anymore, but whatever.
Steady as we go. Fleet reporting. The ship cannot go there.
Yeah, so, yeah, this is also really annoying. I can't do the same thing in Rome 1, where you just drop them off right there. No, I have to either just make that attack here and then they just come in, or I have to disengage them from the fleet when I reach that point, and then make them go there.
How can I serve them? I would travel to Tartarus in your service. I need to restore.
So what does this do actually if I deployed an enemy? Corrupts local officials, forcing them to give you gold from the taxes in the settlement. The settlement's records do not reflect this, of course. Cunning based. Okay, so I can just steal money. Okay, Bactria actually conquered it all the way up to there. Seleucids losing Hatra. I've literally never seen Bactria do this well. See Bactria do this much of anything, really. Oh, this is unknown? What the hell? That was owned by somebody. Who the hell owns that now, then? I believe it was owned by the Seleucids or something, so... Yeah, I can't see who that owns because it's too far away. Well, I'll send you there to have a little look, I guess. Don't have anything else to do for you. Okay, so the Bactrians actually conquered this from the Seleucids, then the Persians took it back. But yeah, this is unknown. Oh, they're at war with Saba as well. Yeah, they're at war with Saba, so Saba owns that, I guess. Saba joined the war against the Seleucids. Interesting. Yeah, I was complaining a little bit about... Oh, there's one of those guys. Oh, you are trying to steal food here. Well, you're not trying. That's what you're doing. What are we building here? I guess we're building one of those, and then we can get one of those travelers' lodges or whatever to provide some food while that's going on. You can train another hero.
I am greater than mighty Achilles.
Wow, look at that. Fucking piss off. Oh yeah, that guy leveled. Oh yeah, that rally slave ability would be kind of funny to do. I remember that from my previous Rome 2 campaign. Yeah, why is Sparta doing all of that? I don't think Sparta's at war with anyone. Oh, of course, now they've just pulled another army in there. Of course, the whole time they're being idiots and standing there with all of their forces, and then the second I start to move somewhere else, then all of a sudden they magically spread their forces again. Of course, my general from my family has bullshit traits. Of course, very randomly, of course. But yeah, it very randomly happens every time. It's not that motherfucking random anymore then, is it?
Yes. Yes. Hard on the oars, you men. Set up a blockade. None will escape.
Well, let's give this a shot then.
Let them cower like kennelled dogs. Your orders.
I could do that, maybe, to come in with the ships as reinforcements. Oh, that's the garrison fleet. I was like, what the hell? Why are there 4 armies? But that's the garrison fleet, yeah. I don't know how wise this is to make this attack right away. Maybe can't auto-resolve because it'll be a valiant defeat. It's already indicated by that. They got 2 mercenary Amazonian riders. And then the garrison here has a bunch of hoplites as well. But yeah, if I maintain the siege...
For the gods.
they won't be taking that much attrition. Because I got a mod that disables it, because I think that's bullshit that I take way more attrition than the people that I'm besieging. How many turns? 6 turns until surrender.
Fleet reporting.
Oh yeah, the port is there. I would have to go all the way there to blockade their ports. Not that I would, because blockading ports is fucking dumb in Rome 2. And I have 4 of those as well. Let's just lay siege for the turn and see how that goes. Anyway, I'll end off the episode here, because I've been recording for an hour. I don't know, the situation is not that fantastic. Well, I mean, it's not bad in any sense. We kicked them all the way out of... Oh, look at that, the Seleucids took that. Oh, that is Hatra. Oh, this is Edessa. Okay, well, I mixed them up. I thought that was Hatra. I believe in Rome 1, Hatra is more located over there. But yeah, the Seleucids retook that, but the Bactrians already have that. Yeah, so I'm guessing Saba is the one doing things over here? Yeah! So Saba just joined the war against the Seleucids at one point. They don't even own that. They own that and that. They don't own that or that. They just bypassed here to get to there. Interesting. Obviously they are absolutely in love with the Bactrians. Same thing the other way around, because of course they're at war with the same people. And they love me because military actions against Chimeria? Oh, because Chimeria is trespassing them. And therefore they automatically are in love with me now all of a sudden. Okay. So that army from back from Comedia is still alive. That answers that mystery. Also, or resolves that mystery. Oh, also, didn't I... Oh yeah, and then of course the fucking spy just disappears. Cool.
For the gods and glory.
Okay, well in that case, just go ahead and go there. Yeah, so it's a bit of a sort of a stalemate-ish situation here, because even though they have barely anything, they can field 6 armies and they have all the money in the world because of course they cheat their ass off. So I don't know, not that happy about that situation just yet, but we'll see how that goes. Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed the video and I'll see you in the next one. See you later, Romans. Valete.